Hello folks, it's James here from the Movie Mad channel. If I'm speaking a bit funny, it's because
He's no, trust me.
I'm not.
No, you'd know.
I'm just back to the dentist after a brutal hour in the chair. So I thought I would make this video while I can still speak. But hopefully that's the end of my tooth repairs. I've got a big bill for it as well, so that doesn't help with all movie hunting. But that's probably the biggest bill I've ever had for a dentist. Oh well. Right, so anyway, I'm here to talk about movies on the Movie Mad channel. Anyway, here about my dentist. So what I was going to do is I was just going to share with you a couple of things I've been doing while I've been off for my week's holiday between Christmas and New Year. So took my son to the skate park. He enjoyed that in the pouring rain. A few other things, but at night time and things like that, I've been sitting on my computer cataloguing my collection onto CEX Cloud because I wanted to make sure that when I am going out, if I am seeing movies, that I amn't buying duplicates. The other thing I've been doing is when I've got a week off, I do like to order these Polly Pockets that you get from, well, that's what I call them, Polly Pockets from Amazon. And these pockets, I generally don't have a lot of space, and I've decided that I am decasing a lot of my Blu-rays. Ones that don't mean a lot to me, but I still want to keep the movie. So I'll give you an example. I've got this movie, it's called The Boy. Still sealed, I've never opened it. Must have been sitting on the shelf for about 5 years, and I'm like, I will get into voice. Is that Maggie out of The Walking Dead in The Boy? It is.
What's the name?
It says Lauren Cohan, The Walking Dead. So that's Maggie out The Walking Dead. So maybe I will watch that. In there, I didn't even realise she was in that. So, as I was saying, I've been decasing them. So this one's sealed. It's all dusty, but I basically have been doing this. Now this is a nice new case. So what I'll do is I'll keep this case that's on here. And I'll probably replace one of my CEX cases with it. So we'll just get rid of that for now. It's a bloody nice disc. But what I'm doing with them is I'm just taking the Polly Pockets that you get. Them. I think I get 50 for £13 or something like that. You also can get ones with holes in it, so you can put the movies in a binder. I tend not to do that because I put them on my shelf, but if you can put them on the binder and then put them on the shelf, that's also a good thing, isn't it? And I worked out, I've got one IKEA Billy bookcase and one double shelf. You could probably get 1,000 movies on it like this. So I'll keep that case because it's a new one, and I'll probably replace one of my CEX ones with it. In fact, I've got some pickups to show you, and if one of the cases need to replace, we'll do that there and then. So it says it usually folds the spine pretty good, which I didn't do that time. There we go, that's a bit better. So just keep it like that. Put the slip cover in here, he says, as he struggles to do it. And then I put the movie in there. So although I don't have the case, should you handle the movie like that? Although I don't have the case, I still have the slipcover in the movie. And if I ever decide to put it back in the case, I can do. So that's what I've been doing. And with that, it gives me a little bit of space to clean up some of my piles of movies that I've got lying here. And I have made a wee bit of an improvement, have I not, Arlene?
Well, a little.
I've only really got 2 or 3 piles there now. So that's what I've been doing. But I also picked up 3 or 4 movies with my vouchers. I say my subscriber Larry kindly sent me some PS4 games which I could trade in, and I got £14 voucher for them, so I used them. And I also had a little bit other trade-ins, so I used them too. And I got 4 movies, so we'll see what we got. So the first 2 I got, when I'm in CEX, I often text a couple of subscribers and friends, Larry and Roy, and I have just show them what's in there. And I mentioned to them that I mentioned to these two were in there, two Arrow titles. Now, one was £4 and one was £6. And you know what? Have I heard anything about these movies? No. But I always like to get Arrow titles when I can, because sometimes they're quite difficult to get. Now, chances are they would have probably came out in my CX another time or maybe years down the line. But I thought, for £10 to get two Arrow movies, I'll take them. So I picked up Vigil 2018, which it says it's a New Zealand. It's a story about a boy in New Zealand. A stranger appears in a remote New Zealand farm at the exact same time a farmer accidentally falls to his death. The mysterious outsider goes close to some of the dead man's family, to the point where they would have become lovers, but her 11-year-old daughter, struggling to come with death. See, I can't speak because of my teeth. Death of her father, as well as an impending woman who believes the intruder to be the devil and sets about protecting her family in the homestead. Ooh, horror. So this one didn't come with a booklet. As with all Arrows, they do generally have double-sided artwork, and I would have showed you that, but I forgot to see CEX stickers over the top of it, so let me just take that off. I'll tell you what, I'll take it out of the bottom way first and I'll fix the sticker later. It's got two sets of artwork, as you can see. I actually prefer the green one, the one that's on already. Pop it back in and I'll take the stickers off this later. That's the one thing I'm lacking, is a few clear cases in spares. Could do with a few spare clear cases. So what have we got? High definition Blu-ray presentation. Original mono audio. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Brand new appreciation film. On-set report, an extract from 1987 Kaleidoscope TV documentary on New Zealand cinema. So, for £6, I thought, I was tempted just to leave it, but then I thought, what's the chances of that being back in? Probably in years' time, but for £6, I thought that was alright. And the other one is called We Are the Flesh, and it's again a horror one. It says Blu-ray World Cinema from 2014. And it says, a visionary and bizarre slice of Mexican cinema. It's an unsettling film experience. But, as you can see from the disc there, it's quite nice. And that one came with a booklet. It's got a few nice bits of information in there. I'm starting to think about this one now. I hope it's not something like a Serbian film or something like that, because that's awful. Let's take the sticker off and let's see what the rest of artworks are. Off in one peel, yes! And We Are the Flesh. Again, I prefer this side of the artwork. So let's put it back in. So that's the two I picked up the first day, and then I had a little bit of other vouchers, so I seen a couple in there on that day, and I passed on them. And Larry said to me that this one was a really good film, so I took it, and that's BFI, The Wages of Fear from 1953. With Yves Montand, Charles Vanel. This is a masterpiece of suspense from Christopher Nolan, that's what it says. So it's black and white. It says, based on the 50s French novel La Cité, The Wages of Fear propelled its director Henry Hughes to international fame and is rightly considered a classic of world cinema. In a squalid South American village, 4 desperate men are hired by a US oil company to embark on a treacherous journey, transporting a volatile cargo of nitroglycerin to a massive oil well fire. Friendship and courage are pushed to the limit in its nail-biting thriller. Is that not... Is there a remake of this? With Charles Bronson? I'm sure I've seen something like that. So, as you can see, you get the Blu-ray. You also get the... Oh, I'm breaking the tray here. It's slot. You also get the DVD. And again, a nice little booklet. The Wages of Fear. Has this got the rest of our artwork? No, it's just got that inside in there. So I thought, you know, recommended. I'll take that because again, that might disappear. And it says available for first time in the UK. This new 4K restoration. Quite a few special features. Interview with Professor Lucy Mazon. An in-depth interview with Henry Georges Clouzet and the Wages of Fear. Audio commentary. So again, an all release. So yeah, happy with that one. Just looking at the features on it, I think that, you know, for £8 that's really pretty good value. And this one, I don't know if you remember, but I said a while back there was like somebody's traded in a massive collection, and a lot of the stuff was out of print in it. And I picked up quite a few bits. I think somebody's personally passed away and somebody's trading in their collection. So one of those ones in it was, let me find it just down here. The number 23, and I picked that up. And I could tell they were all from the same collection because the guy has numbered them, you know. So 376. So somebody's taken it, you know, exceptional care of it. You know, I was going to say I would replace this case, but to be honest, I'd rather clean this one up because I actually like his, you know, these wee there'll be numbers on it. I always think these guys went to all that trouble to put them on. I'd like to keep them on there, so I don't really want to change this case if I can avoid it. So I'll try and give this case a clean up. But that was one of the ones I got out of the collection, which is number 23. And there were still a few other ones in there that I have, but this one I haven't, and it was about £12, but it's dropped down to £5. And I took it, and that's Snakes on a Plane, which is just a fun movie. I think it's quite a good comedy. It's not comedy, but yeah, but it's there's not to be taken seriously. It's just to be. It's just you know, you can't take this movie seriously. You just got to watch it for what it is. It's people getting killed by snakes on a plane, and this one's out of print, so that was down to £5. I thought, great, I'm going to take that. And as you can see, it's clearly came out the same collection because it's still got the wee number on it there as well. So I picked up that one as well. So that is my 4 pickups. And to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be getting much more unless I spend vouchers. I've still got about £40 voucher left. So I will be picking up a few things. But in terms of buying things new, I think that's going to have to be off the cards for January. He says that, but I always end up buying stuff. And I'm going to get back to my decasing. I might put a link for these Polly Pockets in my YouTube channel description, because if you are wanting them to do, I know not everybody likes to do that thing, but if you are wanting them and you want to order some, I have tried to do the Amazon affiliates thing, where you get a few pence if somebody orders from you. And that can all be quite handy. It can all add up to a free Blu-ray or something like that every now and again. So I'll put the wee link in the description, because I say Polly Pockets, that's what I call them. But they're probably called something different. But I think they're quite handy, especially for space saving. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the new year, unless I happen to go out tomorrow and get something. You never know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye.